Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Harriet's coming at you with Ghostricks today. I took a break from Archfiends to work on my Ghostricks. It's done all except one outlet card. That's all that I need. I have one and I like to run two, but I think it's playable like it is. So let's start off. 3 Ghostricks Yamchi. This is your stratus of the deck. It searches out monsters depending on how many Ghostricks you have. If you have 1 Ghostrick monster face up, it searches 1. 2, it searches 2, so on and so forth. 3 Ghostrick Stein. This is your spell register prophecy. It searches out any Ghostrick spell or trap when it inflicts battle damage. 2 ghouls. I like the aggro build of Ghostricks better than the stall build. This basically makes your little monsters into big monsters. You can select what Ghostrick you control, and its attack becomes equal to all the original attacks of Ghostricks you control. So I think it's worth running 2, maybe 3 of them. It's a zombie, so if you want to build a Book of Life, you can. All the 3s are zombies, so you have a bunch of targets for this. So I run 2 of them. 1 Ghostrick Witch and 1 Yukiona. I couldn't decide between the 2, so I just run both of them. These will be coming out when the new support comes out in Judgment of the Valiant, or no, Legacy of the Valiant, my bad. I'll have to make some serious changes in this deck when that comes out, because all the cards are amazing. Run 3, Ghostrick Lantern. It's your battle feeder. It just stalls some turns, gets you another Ghostrick on field, which can help. 3 Ghostrick Spectre. This is to protect your monsters and destroy a battle if manages not on field. You special summon face down and they get to draw a card when a Ghostrick gets destroyed. And then you're going to 2 Tour Guide for consistency, and you get an outlet card out. And then my pilot in this deck is 1 Raikou. You really don't need the milling part, but this is a flip effect, so you can use it with scare and things like that. So it's worth checking out. I can have a serious amount of cards in this card. So it's my tech choice. You can put whatever you want there. I decided not to run Dad because I don't have any graveyard manipulation. So I'll put Raikou in there. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Allure of Darkness. Book of Moon. I don't like this card in most builds, like as a staple. This is my least favorite staple of all. But it's good in Ghostrick as you put things down. 1 Gnome with a Crossout to banish face down monsters, which you make a lot of them. We are on 3 Ghostrick Mansion. This is the field spell. It's what makes them run. If you don't have the field spell, you essentially lose, unless you know you can make some other plays. But 2 Duality. I'd run 3. I just don't have 3 yet, so you know, 2 Duality is fine. 3 MST. I think it's necessary at 3 this build because you need to destroy back row. Like you want to win the field spell wars too, so yeah. Next one, 3 Swords of Concealing Light. If you know what it does, it flips all monsters you control, your opponent controls, face down, and then they can't be changed. Set monsters cannot be changed face up when it's once on the field for 2 turns. So this deck really has trouble putting monsters face down. That's what Yukiona and Witch for. But this card puts them all down, and then you can attack directly and go for your, your actual damage that you don't get a lot. For the Ghostrick Traps, we run 3 Ghostrick Scare because it's amazing. It's a mass Book of Moon. And then we run 2 Ghostrick Vanish. People run this at 3. I don't see it good at 3 because you reveal Ghostrick in hand. And all the time you don't have a Ghostrick in hand. It's too situational for me. But I do run 2. And the final card is Spirit Barrier. This is my own personal tech. I haven't looked at anybody else's videos, so I haven't seen anybody else run this card. This card makes a lock with Ghostrick Mansion. If you control a monster, you take no battle damage. That's what it does. So if you have a Mansion on field and face down monster, they can't target your monster. They can target you directly, but you still won't take any battle damage. So it creates a little lock there. Onto the extra deck. We have 1 outlet card. I would like 2, but I only have 1. So anybody wants to trade, I will trade for another one of these. 1 Leviar for your Allure of Darkness to banish the special and all that stuff. So you only have 1 banish in here, but that's just in case somebody banishes your stuff. The Crows will bitch. 2 Leviars. The extra deck is really random at this point, but you can only run threes and ones really, because You get 2 level 2 monsters in the deck. They still work for run 2s. 2 tempo. 2 Zenmans. 1 Acid Golem. And 1 Fortitude. That's up for the 3s. You know, you really don't need an extra. Well, you do need an extra deck, but you don't need a lot of extra deck. Like, I'm just trying to max out at this point. So, 2 Gotchi, and 1 Gem Buster. This card's pretty good. It's a bit underrated. It basically negates monster effects your points of the field and take damage. It's a mini strike bouncer, basically. You don't really go into 2s, but they're there if you need them. So, worth running. This is supposed to be a Slacker Magician, but I'm running Shimoji just because it's a wall. I mean, I just needed a 1. So, he's there. I mean, I really need a Slacker Magician, so. And then you have a 1 Mirror the Starbearer. This is virtually impossible to get out, but it's worth running for the slight chance. I haven't got it out yet, so. If this card be destroyed, you can attach 1 material for this card instead. The 4 lower monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's a great effect, but it's just too hard to get out. And that's my deck profile, guys. I don't have a side deck right now because I haven't took this tournament. So thanks, guys. Like and subscribe.